residents of Lawra in the Upper West region are worried about the delay in appointing a new municipal chief executive, that's MCE, nearly 4 months after the death of Alhaji Adam Muazu. Now, they say the absence of a substantive MCE is stalling development and smooth operations of the assembly. Although Regional Minister Charles Luanga Pausing has been acting, the residents are appealing to President John Mahama to nominate a substantive MCE who will reside in the area. Joining us via Zoom is my colleague Rafiq Salam to give us more details on this developing story. But first, here's a report.
Since the demise of Alhaji Adam Muazu on June 25 this year, the position of the municipal chief executive for Lawra has been vacant. The Lawra mayor died 2 months on the saddle following protracted illness. Apa's regional minister, Charles Wongo Pozun Esquire, moved in to fill the void in an acting capacity. Residents of the area felt he is not properly clothed for the position since his sons are already full as the regional minister. On the margins of the Lawra Youth Forum, they expressed concern over the delay in appointing a substantive MCE for the area.
The traditional authorities are not happy. The youth are not happy. The people and citizens of Lawra are not happy that you could even have a by-election to replace an MP who lost his life. What does it take to appoint a chief executive? Whatever the fact, and I'm putting it on record that Lawra has bold, intelligent, and committed young men and women that can run the affairs of this municipality. Whatever the obstacles are, we need one as soon as possible.
For some time now, the municipality is functioning without an MCE, and there are a lot of things that cannot be done in the absence of the MCE. So as a native and a son of Lawra, I'm deeply concerned, and I feel like the government should do something quickly so that we can have a substantive MCE who will be here to steer the affairs and development of the municipality.
They enumerated some challenges faced by the municipality due to the delay in appointing a substantive MCE for the area.
In his absence, there are so many developmental projects that are not available in terms of water, electricity, and many more.
You have disbursed common funds to the assemblies without leadership. Who is going to determine how these resources are going to be allocated? Like today's forum, we ask questions here and they say the chief executive is not there. Chief executive, these are the answers we are going to get in 2 years, because people would abuse the system because there is no leadership. And so we are sending a direct statement to the President of the Republic, to the regional minister, to the National Democratic Congress as a party, that Lawra needs leadership. Lawra needs a chief executive urgently so that they can proceed. We can also benefit from the government's reset agenda.
Issues are cropping up within the electoral era, but quite unfortunate on our part. If I come to the assembly to contact director, that we have to meet the MCE who is acting as of now, that is the regional minister, I have to travel way back to work to meet him so that my issues can be addressed. And it is cost involving. So we are only pleading that at least they should try, the government should try. And it's affecting us a lot, it's affecting us. We are going to have just some few days away a major celebration for the Lawra municipality, that is Kobine, but there is no representative of government within the municipality. The regional minister have to step in. If he has any other important issue to address, he has to get a rep to come. And it's disturbing.
According to the Lawra residents, they voted for change to be part of the reset agenda of President John Dramani Mahama. With the current delay in appointing a substantive MCE for the area, their fortune appears to be delayed, dreams shattered, and hopes completely dimmed. They are now looking up to President John Dramani Mahama, who has the power to nominate an MCE for the area to do so, for them to be not only be part of its research agenda, but also change the economic fortunes of the people as well. Reporting for Dway News, Rafiq Salam, Lawra.
And joining us via Zoom is our Upper West regional correspondent, Rafiq Salam. Rafiq, earlier in your report, I did hear some of the residents mention some of the challenges they're facing in the absence of an MCE. They cited electricity, water, but more intricately, you as our eyes and ears, tell us how the absence of an MCE is affecting development in the area.
It's really affecting development in the Lawra municipality because of the absence of this substantive municipality executive. As we speak now, the Upper West Regional Minister, he is in that acting capacity, and I can report to you that he's not even in the region. I'm told that he's out of the country for the past 10 days. And so clearly means that even if he was present, any activity about Lawra, any activity about the assembly, the people have to transport themselves from Lawra to Wa, which is over 70 kilometers away from us. That is really a huge cost for them. We had one assembly member speaking about the festival, the Covenant Festival, which is a good festival right here in the Upper West region. And so tomorrow is going to be the climax, and then the Upper West region minister definitely will not be around because he is out of the country, I'm told. And so in terms of development of the area, there are a lot of schools, there are a lot of communities that need schools, they need roads, and the roads are really in deplorable shape. And then there are a lot of contracts that have been awarded, and then the people are wondering whether they can have good supervision of some of these things if they don't have a municipality representative who is residing in that particular area.
But Rafiq, we also know that usually when there's a vacuum, we know that regional ministers are asked to step in as acting chief executives, and we understand that is the case in Lawra. Is it not helping situations a bit?
But you must ask yourself how many times the regional minister has been to Lawra since the death of Alhaji Adam Muazu. You know, he passed on the 25th of June 2025. Almost 4 months. But I can tell you that the number of times that the minister has been to Lawra could be counted. It's not up to 10, it's not up to a dozen of times. And so the people are saying, yes, we have a minister who is acting, but we want somebody who is substantive, who will reside in the area. So that our challenge is we can quickly move to him, at least have audience with him so that he can fix our challenges for them. If the case, the minister is in Wa, which is about 70 kilometers away from Lawra, and the people are thinking that it's not helpful.
Very interesting. And have there been any indication yet on how soon there will be a nomination?
Speaking to one of the assembly members from the area, to be precise, the assemblyman for the Lawra Zongo, he told us that the minister promised them that they will be able to get a DCE, an MCE for the area. They have facilitated some people, and they think that very soon, he actually promised them that before the end of September, they will be able to get a mayor for the area. We are now in October now, and then they haven't gotten that MCE.
Rafiq, thank you so much for joining us and sharing those details with us. Rafiq Salam is our Upper West regional correspondent, and he's been speaking to us on the situation in Lawra. You're still...